So Matthew 20. In Matthew 20, what we're looking at here is a man who needed field workers. So he went in the morning and he hired on some gentlemen that were waiting looking for work, and he told them what he would pay for a day's worth of work. And he took them out to the fields and they went to work. And every couple hours throughout the day, he would go back to town and he would find more workers and he would bring them out and he would have them work the fields. And he kept doing this till the end of the day. And in the last hour, he went in and he hired more workers, and they came to the field. And when the day was done and it got dark and they had to quit, he decided that he would pay the ones that he went in at the last part of the day, and he would pay them first. And what he paid them was their day's wage. If you want to, the Bible verse calls it a denarius. And he paid them, the ones that only worked an hour or two, they got the entire day's pay. And so the guys that were hired first thing in the morning thought, boy, when we get up to get our pay, we're going to get a lot more money. And what they found out was they signed on for a day's pay. And when they went up to the landowner and he paid them what he promised them, and they were grumbling and griping and complaining because they felt that since they worked the entire day that they should get paid more money for their day's work because it was all day long. So what is this really telling us? What is this comparing us to, or what can we get from these verses? Some people found Jesus when they were 10, 12, 13 years old, and they lived to be old age, and so they walked their walk with Jesus for many, many years. Some people don't find Jesus till their last dying breath. And if you think about it, I'm guilty of this. Many of us probably are. For those people that walk with Jesus and you find that person that comes in and they don't look like you look, or they don't act like you act, and we look down and say, how in the world how can they go to heaven like I can? They don't walk the walk that I walk. And that's making us like the workers that have worked all day long. We think we deserve more when all that any of us deserve is nothing. But by the grace of Jesus Christ, we all, no matter when we find him, get to spend eternity with him and our God. Matthew 20.